We're going. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Happy
Welcome to Dark
Thursday.
Horse Tackle Live. Get this Instagram up and running as well. Get the website up. A lot of cool stuff.
Look
to
at
talk
that
about.
already. Fishing in the sticks. Got my box yesterday. Awesome box. It is an awesome box. It is.
You guys need to change that banner. I can't do it from
There
here.
he is.
There we go.
Is it the good mic? 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 It's
Can't
good
tell.
mic.
I don't know. That is not important right now.
Sounds
We're
like it.
we're live. We're
It's-
good.
What are you gonna do?
I can hear you.
It's something.
There's not an echo. We can hear you. It's not weird quiet.
I wish StreamYard would quit. I don't know what they do, but it seems like every couple of months, like things just don't work for like 2 weeks.
Shake it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
they're like
you
you know what we're gonna do today.
You don't even want to know about the EMP that hit me today.
So we need to change that banner to 13% off the Just
we go.
Dropped collection.
Why
Did we-
13%?
Were we able to get a
That's
sticker for the
That's
website,
weird.
or are we just directing people to the Just Dropped section of the website?
Did not get that completed.
Okay. We'll create a banner.
Just head over. to
So
the
anything in the
Dropped.
Just Dropped. Oh, now I'm like mirrored. It's all weird. Everything's backwards. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Great Balls 5.
We were prepared tonight, if you guys can't tell.
Why the 13th? Because tomorrow, Friday the 13th, the Classic happens. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anglers of all ages, this is our week. It's the Bassmaster Classic. If you're not excited, do you even like fishing?
I'll tell you why I'm not excited.
Ah,
I love fishing. I love fishing more than your average person. As a person with limited funds and limited time, I tend to fish the same spots a lot. Ryan can attest to it. Zach can attest to it. I fish the same spots a lot. As a multi-million-dollar corporation that promotes professional fishing, you should stop recycling the same fishing spots every couple of years. Go somewhere different.
like Pittsburgh.
Like
Come back.
Pittsburgh.
We want
Yeah, it's
you.
been 20 years.
Even if it's just an elite series. In fact,
You know
I would
what?
like everybody
how
to
about the Ohio River? Just
That was Pittsburgh.
That was Pittsburgh.
I know. That's one of
Oh, your mic's definitely working because I can't hear you when you take a step back.
Cool.
No. Send them down around Cincinnati.
No way.
Michael, did you miss Zach's handwritten notes? I'm so sorry. Oh, now we can't hear Zach.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what happened?
But I'll tell you this. I bet Z-Man is not happy with the Bassmaster Classic selection either because they haven't been to Pittsburgh in so long that their patent ran out on their technology.
Can you guys hear me?
No. Hello, welcome to Dark Horse Tackle Live Troubleshooting.
Yeah, what was what are we on? News and notes? What other news do we have?
I'm going to go through and show everybody how to get to the Just Dropped section of our website. So I'm going to present myself here. Excuse me.
That section is we changed it up a little bit, so things only stay on there for I think is it 90 days, 30 days? 90 days, I think.
I believe it's 90 days
I believe
right
it's
now.
90 days, yeah.
It's going to be, we're going to shorten that up. So if you go to our website here, you can see Tyler Bean's big, beautiful bass. And then it goes down to the Weber, which is also part of the Just Dropped. You find this right here. It says Just Dropped. You got the bait shop, boxes and subscriptions, Dark Horse Tackle Perfect Pairings, and then there's Just Dropped. Just Dropped right here. We have got all the baits that we have recently added to the site, ready to catch fish, ready to be in your hands. And I'm telling you right now.
Do you need anything besides those first 8 baits right now?
Honestly. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm telling you right now, some of the baits from the March pack, the March box, the February pack, the February box, they are in here. And if you did not subscribe to the February or March pack or box, you are severely missing out. Didn't have time to mute that one. But yes, that includes the G-Rat Pistol Pete. You can go right here to add to cart, and it will take off that 13% right there. As you can see, it's $18.27 and not $20.99. Zach is doing some dances.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything. What's going on, Dan from Magnum Baits? How you doing? Hey,
Sit
speaking
down,
of Magnum Baits.
Sit down in the speed chair. And
Zach, what do you got for us?
Oh, man. We just restocked.
We told you not to touch anything, but I want you to pick your iPad up and show everybody on the wall.
We just restocked huge.
That's
right
a
there.
wall. That's a wall of Magnum.
You can see that's a wall of Magnum. We just
What
restocked on all the colors of rake sticks, including the exclusive Dark Horse color. We just restocked on the 6-inch Wormsers. And now none of those fall into our little sale tonight, but one does. And that's the brand new Punch Beef. First time available at darkhorsetackle.com. We've got it in all the colors, including Dark Horse.
I'm so excited. So a majority of you have already
You
gotten
want me to
your
go get
boxes.
some?
Go grab some
Yeah,
punch beefs.
grab
Go
a
grab some
punch
punch
beef.
beefs.
Do I have punch beef sitting here? I might.
I'm very excited
Nope,
to
I
throw
don't.
the punch beef in very Zika Zave or Jika Jave. Either way. I'm hoping that that's a USPS problem and not a Dark Horse Tackle problem. And I really apologize either way. But I want to throw the punch beef as a cheapskate trailer. And if you got the March box, you will know all about the cheapskate. That is a bladed jig from Deeks. You got 2 of them in your March box. And they are ready to wail on them.
They are. I've been figuring out that this week for sure.
Yeah, you've been messing around with the clutch crawl a little bit. Figuring
Yeah.
out. I saw that you cut yours a little short. I saw that yours comes out
one segment. I
Yeah.
just bite off one segment.
Yeah.
And that was specifically from the other day when I was fishing all that wood. Because you know what? Save that.
Save it.
We're
Save it.
gonna talk about it, just not right now.
Dude, I think you know what?
We can't
Zach,
just go launching into tackle tips.
Zach,
right
if
out
you
of the
if you don't mind, because we've got a lot to talk about with baits. Look at that little baby. I'm throwing that as a cheapskate trailer, dude. You bet your sweet butt I'm throwing that as a cheapskate trailer.
Now, I will say this about the Dark Horse color from Magnum. You will not get one the same ever. They are all different amounts of purple and green pumpkin, and I love it. They're wild.
Fish love them.
I'm going to pull out another one.
The Dark Horse color made by Magnum may be the greatest custom color we've ever
It really
made.
might be. Look at that one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And if you guys pay attention to the industry, you'll notice that there is also a very large company that after we started promoting this Dark Horse color, a few months after that, they started promoting a very similar color that they also called an exclusive color.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do other than
The
sit
highest
friends?
form of
Look,
flattery.
man, I'm just saying Dark Horse Tackle is more than 3 for 3 over the past few months in boxes and winning baits. We're doing it, okay? We're ahead of the curve with the dice fish and chestnut bait.
They are salty. Yes.
We are running the show right now. We are actually the puppeteers, and the big corporations are our puppets. You just
What
don't know.
other news and notes do we have?
No, I think. Listen.
We're
listen.
just launching into it.
I
We're
think
just
we
going
do a
March.
remix with the permission of Zach because we do have a lot to talk about. But tonight's really just
There's
going
a
to be
lot
about
to
the
talk
baits.
about.
St. Nick, you got
Yeah.
a huge box of crap coming your way.
Yeah,
That isn't crap.
they're actually hiring an H-1B visa just to deliver it to your house. He'll love that joke. He's gonna love that one. Zach, I was gonna say with all this cheapskate talk and the March box and the March pack talk, I say we let Ryan loose on his tackle tip of the week while we
just do it. Let's go.
We got 20 people in here, dude. They need to know how to fish bladed jigs.
All right. I mean, I almost blurted it out already or started getting into it. Anyway,
so excited.
In your box, I am so excited. I am. In your box, you got 2 cheapskates. 1 in 3/8 ounce, 1 in a half ounce, and you got 2 different trailers. I want to talk about those trailers and those weights because they all work together and do different stuff. And I think he just put his hand in a mousetrap.
I figured you'd recognize what that face looked like because I just got a BKK hook stuck in my hand.
That'll trap a mouse too. Yeah, I do recognize that because you stabbed yourself earlier with a BKK hook.
Oh, I see. Brian, sorry, I got to address this. I'm going to cut you. Oh, I can't show it. Michael Bradley, no. I do not. I unfortunately cannot always write a note. Your first order will definitely get one, and then maybe your like 3rd, 4th, or 5th order will get one.
Wait, you can't show it? I can show it.
No, I can't because I'm coming in from the app because nothing's cooperating with me.
Oh, okay. That's
Gotcha.
why you're doing all those dances.
Yes.
Oh,
aha. Anyway, cheapskates and trailers.
3/8.
3/8, half ounce, and you got 2 trailers: the Motion Clutch Crawl and the 5-inch G-Rat rocker. So you got a really straight tail minnow type bait. It's what the rocker was made for FFS. I think was it's like the thought behind its inception. But those things work extremely well on bladed jigs for a couple of reasons. One, think about your spike style trailer. They just big fat body that comes down to a little point. These rockers are like the same deal, but that TPE elastomer plastic that they're made out of, that real stretchy stuff, it's super soft. So under that,
it sneaks up on me. I'm sorry.
Under that so unprofessional.
Yeah, they're wiggly. They're wiggly.
Yeah, they go wild. And they come like the 4, 5, and 6 inch. They all have a place. My personal preference is for the 5 and 6 inch ones, because I think that they get a lot more swim out of them. The 4 is interesting because usually when you scale down in those, they hunt like they dart a little bit more, because there's a little bit less plastic that's keeling that bait out. But that straight tail also does not add any lift to that bait. So when those fish are holding on those deeper weed edges or those ditches and drains, stuff like that, and you need to get down a little bit further, pair that rocker up with the 3/8 or the half because it'll allow you to fish those baits a little bit deeper. If you're fishing it deeper and a little bit faster, go for the half, and vice versa with the 3/8. If you need to fish it deeper but slower, go for the 3/8. Now the clutch crawl is I very rarely throw a crawl style trailer on a bladed jig. Mostly that's because I'm fishing in current and I want something to get down now. So the rocker or something like that is usually more my choice.
So tell us, Ryan, when do you put a crawl style trailer on a bladed jig? Or let's just stop calling them bladed jigs. They're just cheapskates.
Cheapskates. The cheapskate. The deeks. There are 3, honestly, really 2. I'm going to go with 2, 2 times I put a crawl style trailer on there. And one of them is when the fish are dirt shallow. And I'm talking dirt shallow, when your stuff's kind of getting a little dirtied up and you've got a foot-ish of visibility, maybe even a little less, and they're literally in the dirt, in that first foot and a half of water up on the bank, which happens a lot this time of year. I will go to the crawl trailer because a lot of times you can't see an abundance of brushy cover that may have been in a flooded, on a flooded bank or whatever. And it kind of goes for that second reason. Like that's a lead into this second reason, and that is when I'm fishing them around a ton of wood. And I will rig this. So let me see a Deeks. You got one, Josh? Hold it up. So do you? You don't have the other one.
Nope.
So there's two ways you can put a crawl trailer on there. You can put it like.
Hold on. Why don't I just grab the trailer?
There we go. You can put one on like with the pinchers basically parallel and in line with the hook. Or you can turn them perpendicular so that the hook comes up and out. And that way, that's how I rig it when I'm fishing really shallow around wood. This trailer in particular, I bite off about one segment because it pulls those appendages closer to the hook bend. What they do is they act as like outriggers, right? So as that bait comes up and over wood or brushy cover and things like that, those little pinchers prevent that hook from rolling and catching that wood. And it's
what are you shaking your head for?
Somebody started vacuuming.
No, that's my heat.
Oh, that's your heat kicking on. Oh, it sounded like somebody started vacuuming.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's done. Anyway, that like those pinchers prevent that hook from rolling and snagging on the wood so much. And if you caught a couple of my videos from, was it yesterday? Yesterday. All those fish were like super high in the water column, and they were over like pretty gnarly like laydowns and branches and stuff like that under the surface of the water. And I was just kind of floating that over there. In that particular instance, I went with the 3/8 cheapskate with a motion or with the white clutch crawl. That was like chartreuse gill with just straight white clutch crawl. Like it couldn't be a brighter bait. And this kind of just continues that conversation of reactive colors, right? These fish are pre-spawn. They're very fired up and very aggressive. The big equation is how close you need to put it to them each day. And this particular day, if I could just float that thing kind of up over top of these, crawl it through the tops of those laid down trees, like I was watching these fish come out and hit it. And by the way, like when I say watching it, I mean, I had 4 foot of visibility and I was fishing a bait that was that bright, like something that you would otherwise see guys throwing in like straight mud. So don't shy away from those bright colors, even in clear water.
Once the feeding starts, it doesn't stop until the spawn.
Until it stops.
We had a pretty hard cold front hit here, and Josh and I like met up today, and we both caught 3.5 pounders. Like
it was 38 degrees without the wind chill.
Yeah, it literally dropped like
it dropped 40 degrees,
40 degrees. Yeah.
Overnight.
Hey, I don't know if you guys mentioned this while I was taking care of weird noises. The plastic on the clutch crawl is incredibly freaking durable for plastic.
Oh,
it is. I am still on the first one that I've put on that cheapskate, and I've put at least 14 fish in my hands on it. So it's holding up really well, but it's like those little pinchers, like, man, they're so flowy in the water. It is very, very quickly in about 2 trips become like my favorite crawl trailer for a bladed jig. I don't throw them often, but these guys know whenever I like something, like I try to leave some in the shop. I try.
When I was getting this order made and I was talking to Bobby Roberts from Motion Fishing, he said that is pretty much, besides a pintail, that is pretty much the only other thing he puts on a bladed jig. Period.
It's fantastic. It really, and the bonus is when you do get those fish that maybe are starting to bed and stuff, like, man, you've got a great bait to just put in a bed too, because it's perfect for that too.
Hey, did you happen to see Bass Thumb AI question?
Retrieve speed or retrieve period?
The retrieve right now, it really depends on water temperature. I'm kind of trying to match the mood of the fish, and they kind of tell you pretty quick. Like, Tuesday it was. I actually brought another reel with me, just because my other one was like a 9-1, and I was having trouble slowing down for those fish, so I swapped out to a 7-1. And really started slow rolling it. Like, they just kind of were letting me know, like, we want this here a little bit longer. Like, and the second I made that switch, like, it was all the way, like every single fish all the way down in the back of the throat. Like, it was, I had to work to get that hook out of there, and it made all the difference. But right now I'm slow rolling it. As we creep up in water temperature and really get around that high 50, 60 mark, I will be moving it quite a bit faster. And oftentimes I may be choosing, depending on the area, I might be choosing that rocker over the clutch crawl, just because I can move that one on a 1/2 ounce a lot faster and really trigger some reactions out of it.
I'm very excited to throw the rocker like weightless. Just weightless and reeling it in and twitching it. Like, not necessarily even like a coordinated twitch, not a left or right, just
I've got a pack of the 6-inch that I put on the Deeks roll around head the other day, and I was just doing the minnow shake thing like in a pond, and
little strolling.
Oh, it's unreal. Like, it almost flips upside down. Like, it is going.
In case any of you didn't know, people have been strolling for a very, very long time.
I've been strolling before I knew what it was.
It's a very effective method of catching bass, and you do not need FFS for it to work.
So, to give everybody an idea who hasn't tried strolling, strolling is the act of perpetually jigging or giving your bait rod action while slowly reeling your bait. So you're basically just working a worm the way you normally work a worm. You're not inherently touching the bottom. This lines up perfectly.
Yep.
You make your cast. You need to understand the depth that you're at, though. If you want a mid stroll or hover stroll, the point of a hover stroll is to keep the bait off the bottom above the fish, similar to a jerk bait suspending in the water. Similar to how you fish a lot of baits. I think that the translation of this term has really created, you're going to love this, Zach, a lot of nuance that confuses people. Hover strolling is literally suspended jigging.
Yes.
Any bait, period. Like, I know that it's 8 foot deep. I know it takes 10 seconds to get to the bottom. I'm going to count to 4. And once I count to 4, I'm going to hop my line. Or I'm going to grab spinning gear, make an 8 foot long leader, throw bright pink line. And if I can see that bright pink line, that means that my bait is at the depth of where it needs to be. But once I can't see that pink line and that clear leader is out of the water, I'm too shallow. I need to drop it back down, and I need to continue jigging my worm or my minnow or my rocker.
This sounds like an amazing.
That's a good tackle
video. It sounds like an amazing video for you guys to make and put into our library. That is coming. I think that's a really good one.
I think the Palomar knot's a good starting point, though.
I do want to say what's up to Andrew Hayes, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see him.
Andrew, while you're at it, show everybody at the Bassmaster Classic what you're watching.
Yeah, show them all. Tell them this is the juice.
Come on.
But he's going to be commentating, so make sure you guys tune in.
Congratulations.
Which, by the way, it is the Bassmaster Classic. I'm slightly disappointed that it's Tennessee, but it's still the Bassmaster Classic.
Andrew Hayes is the only 10 I see aside from
Josh and I are on the phone with Zach pretty often. He's a little more than like just a little disappointed. He's a lot disappointed.
I'm serious though. I would like a petition. I would like everybody.
I'd love to see it come back to Pittsburgh because of what's happened to those fisheries like over the last 20 years. That
right.
Like, so if you go back and watch any video that you can find from Pittsburgh, from the Pittsburgh Classic, the people were freaking nuts. Everything was packed every single day. No matter what was going on, they were up at, butt crack at dawn early in the morning to be there for takeoff. They packed. Oh, was it Civic Arena? I believe it was Civic Arena. They packed the Civic Arena for the weigh-ins every single day. They gave us those little balloon sticks, and we were clapping them together. The Thunder sticks. But and Pittsburgh's got it all right in one spot. You cannot get everything closer together than it is in Pittsburgh. I mean, we're literally hemmed in by
I think it's maybe just the colorful vocabulary of the Pittsburghians.
Yins need to bring that Bassmaster Classic back here.
Bring it down here. Bring it down here to Pittsburgh.
Bring it back down to Pittsburgh.
It scared people.
Nah, man.
The water has cleared up. The water is cleared up.
Listen, I would love for the Classic to come back to Pittsburgh, but I don't think that's going to happen just because of the time of year that they do it. And honestly, it would be a nightmare.
It's hard to predict like March.
Yeah. So
it's really hard to predict March.
All I'm asking for, and hey, listen, Andrew, I mean, maybe you could put a bug in somebody's ear. Get an Elite Series back here. I promise you people will show up.
Yep.
It's coming.
I'll show up.
It's coming. People will come from the tri-state area and beyond.
All right.
Anywho.
What else is in that box? We've talked about the cheapskates.
Oh, well, you've got the cheapskates, you've got the rockers, you've got the clutch crawl. So that's only 3 baits. I just said that. That's only 3 baits on the list, right? Well, here's the thing. You got 2 cheapskates.
Right.
You got a pack.
And they do different things.
Of rockers. And then we got Zach won't be able to open that one. I will.
Oh, I can open it.
I got a pack
of
I can't.
Yeah, they're stapled now.
I forgot they're stapled.
Leave that as it was that light trout though? Did you just
that was light trout?
That? Oh,
I've got light trout. I've got.
Does anybody want to see that color again?
Dirty Hitch.
Light trout's good. It's like brown back, got that little bit of a pink line down the side. Oof.
Dirty Hitch was a producer specifically today.
That's what I've been catching them on over here too.
Ryan and I caught 3 fish total that went probably 9 to 10 pounds, and they were all under 18 inches.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to say that pre-spawn's not here where we're at is, well, I don't believe you. It's that simple.
Yeah, we had I think collectively today our best 5 would have been out of that one, dude. A puddle of a pond too.
Yes.
I got to go back to Andrew Hayes commentating the Bassmaster Classic real quick. Last year he was sick as a dog.
Take it away.
He was sick as a dog last year. If he's not sick this year, he's gonna shine like a star. He's shown like a star last time. Can you imagine what it's gonna be like when he's not? Dude, I'm just excited to see him there. It's cool. It's cool to turn on the Bassmaster Classic and see Andrew chasing after boats in the hollers of the arena that they're in there in Knoxville. I'm done.
That's a big scary bait though, Josh. What are you throwing that on?
So I'm throwing it on a 7'4" medium heavy cash and rod that I believe they call it the all-arounder. It's a 7'4".
I thought that was a heavy.
It's a medium heavy.
No way.
It's a medium heavy. It's rated for baits all the way up to an ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half, yeah.
Now,
I saw that.
I'm not throwing it on anything smaller than that. I want everybody to know that. Check your rod rating. Check your action. This rod has a little bit of a softer tip, okay? Where a fast action rod bends in like this much of the rod, this one bends in like this much of the rod. So just be wary of that.
Be wary because listen, if you're not casting it properly with a rod that is that lowly rated, then you had better make sure you are casting perfectly, as in very like Josh, you did a video, I believe, about it.
YouTube video is currently loading.
That easy lob cast.
It's a golf swing. Okay? It's a golf swing.
Yeah.
We're throwing.
You
guys need to understand there's a huge difference between a 1/4 ounce jig with a 1/4 ounce piece of plastic on it and a bait that weighs over an ounce.
It is what it's just shy of 2 ounces. It's right around like 1 3/4.
It's 1 3/4 ounces.
Yeah.
Unless you throw two at the same time, in which case it would be 3.5 ounces.
And if you throw them with the package, it's almost 4 ounces. So,
if you want to keep them in the package, when you throw them.
I like throwing mine. I like to roll cast them. I like to skip them under stuff. And you do have to load your rod tip a little bit more to get that momentum and accuracy. So I throw it. Oftentimes, I'm throwing it on an extra heavy, moderate fast.
Can you guys bring up Michael Bradley's last question real quick?
Classic picks.
Here's my classic picks.
All right.
Going with Patrick Walters in Group A, Taco Ito in Group B, Pat Schlopper in Group C, Dylan Nutt in Group D, and Chase Clark in Group E. I have no reason to pick Chase Clark. I just didn't know what to pick for Group E because I didn't. Really
what do these groupings mean? I don't.
This is fantasy fishing.
Right. I don't sports gamble.
But it's not gambling. It's free. Well, you gamble with your
blasphemy.
You're gambling with your
bragging rights.
Your ID, your identity. Probably you're giving up your privacy.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah.
But no. Michael Bradley. I'm going with Schlopper just because of the momentum. I've watched a few things.
Hang on now.
And all the stuff that Patrick Walters has been doing, and my man,
he's a sleeper.
He's feeling it right now. Patrick Walters, he's feeling it. He just crushed it at the NPFL. He's really been doing good in the Elite Series. He's just feeling it.
I want to see a young guy.
He's in the groove.
I want to see a young guy.
If it's a young guy, dude, it's gonna be.
I want to see Trey McKinney. I want to see Tucker Smith.
It's gonna
I want to see Easton Fothergill. But Easton Fothergill won last year, didn't he?
I bet
he just won an Elite Series event?
I bet you. No, he won the Classic.
He won the Classic last year.
I bet you he can do it again here. He
he's
definitely
a good fisherman.
However, that water just got trashed.
Those damn kayakers.
No, it was that crazy tornado-producing front that just rolled through and made all of our phones go whoop, 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 whoop. Wicked Wood, I would love to see it back to back.
I would love to see it back to back. Dude.
St. Nick, it's not happening. We are taking hockey and we're taking bass fishing this year. You can't have either.
No, you can't have either. You just got to understand that the United States produces better.
Hockey players and bass fishermen.
Regardless of where they're
except
from.
for Chris Johnston. That dude, that dude could fall, break his back, and sink his boat and find a golden horseshoe at the bottom.
Yes.
And turn it in for a win.
Yes. He's a damn good fisherman. All right, so to let everybody know, we've got about an hour of uploading time for these videos. But The box and the pack videos will be on our YouTube tonight. Also, if you're watching our live stream from YouTube or from Facebook, please, if you're watching it from our YouTube also, subscribe to our YouTube. What are you doing? Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Also, I'm hungry. I need cookies. Did anybody like my fill-in coming soon video?
I liked it.
Ryan probably hasn't even watched it yet.
I still haven't watched it.
2 people liked it. 2 people liked it. So there's that.
So I got 2 cookies. All right. I'll take 2. I'll take 2 cookies and whatever's in my Happy Thor's Day cup.
There you go. An ice cube. Just crunch on some ice.
Tell you what.
Fill you.
Do you
Fish in the sticks? Yes,
lower?
I absolutely think it will help. They were 18 inches last year, and now it's 15 inches. It is absolutely going to help because those smallmouth are footballs.
So
I think it could be it's not easy to catch winning smallmouth. So like having those in your limit may steal your time away from doing something that would productively put winning fish in your bag. I think we're going to see more weight in because of it.
Right.
It's going to be closer. The whole thing's going to be closer because of it.
That was a call because this is the Bassmaster Classic, right? They're not going to go to a bad fishery like the Ohio River in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But a 15-inch smallmouth limit was nothing but a call made by the people who want the people there to have a better experience, just in case guys are not catching fish. There is not going to be a winning limit of 15-inch smallmouth.
No.
And I don't know, like maybe a tournament in Ohio.
No, but think about it. What was it like when Gussie won? He wouldn't be coming in with 2 fish on the fun, he would have had 5.
Right. I think that it's just I think it's a call for the customer. And if the Bassmaster Classic does affect points, this is probably going to help the anglers. But again, man, like it's a largemouth and a smallmouth fishery. Like, just go catch largemouth.
Honestly, with it getting blasted with rain and stuff, it's probably going to start setting.
I want more
largemouth.
I want an 18-inch limit. Period. I want more rules. Make it harder on them.
It's a little more like with all that rain in like dirtying up the water and stuff coming in that system. Like it's a little bit more akin to like when Ott won it. Like it's dirty. Like it may be a largemouth game this time around anyway.
With that water dirtying up and pushing everybody up close.
Yep.
It's definitely gonna prove to be a very interesting dynamic. But it depends on what the weather's doing during the Classic.
I don't know if they're getting the 30 to 40 mile an hour wind that we are one of those days. But we are going to get a really significant warm up on the final day up here. Like I know we're going from like 40 something, like 48 to like Sunday's calling for like 77. If that water is dirty and they're getting blasted with sun too, dude, those largemouth are going to be pulling right up into the dirt. It's gonna shake things up a little bit. I think it'll be an exciting one to watch anyway. So let's see. We got a top hook executioner. We're throwing that on some different gear. 17 to 20 pound line is probably.
I'll turn it on
Ohio River, baby.
That's a 16. Yeah. That's a fat 16.
It must have hit
I'm telling you, it's better. It's better now.
It's definitely better now.
It's 20 years.
It only had.
It's been 20.
That fish only had 2 eyes, so that's good.
It's been 21 years since they were here.
Right.
The fishery is better.
Right. I'm throwing it on 30-pound braid connected to either 15 or 20-pound copolymer. I'm throwing it on either 20. I don't remember, but it's on Yo-Zuri. So whatever the rating is, just add 5 to 10 to it. Like if it's a Yo-Zuri 15-pound leader, it's a 25-pound leader in everybody else's line. Like Yo-Zuri is just one of those lines similar to the Plastisol construction of the clutch crawl, like gets the job done, and it's very, very durable.
I'm throwing the Executioner with my big stick. I'm throwing it with my IMX swim bait rod, G Loomis IMX swim bait rod, with my Tatula 300.
You're going big with it.
It can 100% handle. Well, it's what I got. It can 100% handle it.
Fair.
I don't have to worry so much. I'm going braid to fluorocarbon. And I think what I got on there right now, I've got like 40. I think I've got 40-pound braid on there, and I think it's going to probably like a 30-pound fluoro.
I'm often throwing mine on that. Like I said, either a heavy or an extra heavy mod fast. I'm throwing 100 size spool.
That's crazy.
I throw it on a set. I mean, I'm making short casts. You do not need to bomb these things. I make like my cast.
That's because you're always into the close combat, bro. You like to be up in to be up in their grill.
And I'm going usually on my swim baits. I usually go straight 17-pound fluoro. That is usually my swim bait setup. But yeah, like I said, I'm throwing these on 7-foot rods. I like to get them I like to skip them way up underneath stuff. Even that top hook one, it doesn't scare me to throw that exposed hook way up underneath stuff.
See, I'm geared up. I'm geared up like I'm pretending I'm on a bass boat when I fish for my kayak.
That's the March box though. The whole thing.
Yeah,
but
and it's awesome.
So most of the March box, all of the March box is on our site. It's 13% off. So if you didn't get the March box,
you got to put that comment up from Tyler Bean. I love that. That's my favorite comment of the night.
Yep, 100%. 40-pound braid on everything. That's that. I'm very similar.
All right, you do it.
I'm very similar in that aspect. 30 to 40 is what I run on mostly everything minus spinning gear. I'll throw 20 on spinning gear, 15 on spinning gear. BFS, it fluctuates. I'm looking at PE sizes now. I'm at a PE 0.8 or a PE 1.5, 1.2. I really don't know. I'm just buying line off of an overseas website as cheap as I can buy it, as far as fishing line goes. And I'm just looking for the thinnest and the best. Yeah, I'm tired of paying $30.
I mean, outside of the swim bait stuff, everybody knows me. I'm like pretty much straight 30.
See, like that, I'm not buying that.
I am. It's my favorite thing to put on my BFS reel.
Straight 30-pound braid is pretty much what I throw on everything. My BFS, I throw just 10-pound braid.
I like the PE because I can throw a 20 or 30-pound braid in place of other 10-pound braids because this stuff is like sewing thread.
Yeah.
It's so thin, and you can put so much more. You can put so much more line on your spool, which allows you for much longer casts. Which I'm told isn't what BFS was meant for. BFS was actually technically meant for short, close combat crap.
I guess
that's the guy that started it all. That was his idea.
Yeah, but does the person who started make them the master? Like, come on. Like, I mean, seriously, like if you think about it, man, like
he meant it for fluorocarbon and
not going to happen. Never going to happen.
Dude, you can't fit that much fluorocarbon on a freaking BFS spool, man.
Zach, they want you to throw 6-pound to 4-pound test fluorocarbon. That's why you can't fit too much on
6
there.
Is heavy.
They want you throwing exactly.
4.
No, this is America.
BFS was created by trout fishermen who can't fly fish. That's all it is. BFS is just another form of fly fishing. You know, it's a bunch of guys putting their nose up going, well, no, I don't use 3/8 ounce jigs.
I like BFS, man.
I love it. Don't get me wrong.
It's amazing.
But like when you talk to a BFS fisherman, you're just kind of like, I want to go to sleep.
According to what is his name? Ned Cady? What the heck is that guy's name? I think it's
the Ned
Cady.
guy.
Ned Cady.
Yeah. No. According to him, no. Nobody fishes it like it's supposed to be fished.
But I thought he was
into something completely different.
But I thought the guy who invented the Ned rig made it for spinning gear.
No, that guy was using like a 5-foot pistol grip rod. like,
Yeah.
and like
No,
open
just-
books and like
okay.
2-pound test.
See, now you're making him sound like a curmudgeon-y old man. Like,
Well, he kind of was. I mean, he's a cool dude, but like
yeah,
he had his method, and that's his method.
that's
What
fishing. That's the beauty.
created Ned rigging,
Yeah.
but you put that out there. And
I
people are
have
like,
my
well,
methods.
what if
Like what
I-
all three of us have a different setup that we throw that executioner on because that's our method.
Yes.
Of doing it.
Everybody-
like
Everybody always wants,
it's all
like,
left to interpretation.
you know,
Like
the thing about the executioner, right, is it's a big bait. Big baits are scary. New baits are scary. I've never thrown something that big. How many times, like, the amount of times my dad has seen a bait that I've bought and he's been like, "You're throwing that?" Like, fishing is all about what's comfortable for you. I don't expect my
Yeah.
dad to throw a G-Rad.
And Dark
executioner.
Horse Tackle is about making you uncomfortable.
Exactly. It's also about making
Well,
you a more well-rounded and better
getting you out of
fisherman.
your comfort zone at the very least.
There's not much of a difference.
Way to
from-
put a positive spin on that negative connotative thing that I just
whatever.
You're welcome.
That's semantics.
It's all mindset, man.
Yeah, the executioner is really just a bidder's little swimmer times 10. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Think of it this way. I put we put the 5.5 big swimmer in the river box last year. That was a hard push by me.
Yep.
And this is not that much bigger
Nope.
than that
Nope.
swim bait.
It's
I
not.
put that in there to be put on a swim jig. Like that's a pretty big thing to throw, but and honestly, if you were throwing that rod will probably handle the executioner if you're making those soft lob casts, because that was probably 1.5 ounces of bait between the swim jig and the plastic on that thing.
Right.
We got to talk about the pack too tonight, don't we?
Yeah, the pack was all about the shaky head, man.
Yep.
We got a new product from WM Bayou called the Whipworm, and we got a new product from.
Oh, here we go. Zach's doing a little size comparison of the big bitters. Yeah, see, the big bitters and that executioner are not far off. I think
Not
there's
at all.
a little more body plastic in the executioner, but not much.
The executioner is by volume way bigger than the big swimmer.
By volume, 100%.
But length, nah. It's
Volume
pretty-
and mass.
Here's your
By
picks
length, he's at
for
only a 1/2 inch shot.
There's a ton of lead in there too.
the March pack was all about the shaky head, because the shaky head is an effective rig all year long. There are days in the pre-spawn where the fish are eating, they're just tight to cover. They're not necessarily slowed down, but where they're at slows you down as a fisherman, okay? They're in riprap piles. They're in the junk, and a finesse presentation during the pre-spawn and going into the spawn and into the post-spawn is something that every bass fisherman should have tied on. Like, you should always have a shaky head or a finesse presentation. It just depends on how you fish. Like, if you're a drop shot fisherman and the water is mainly meant for drop shotting or Ned rigging, you should always have that tied on. Where I live, shaky head is king because there's laydowns, there's riprap, there's beaver dams, there's weeds, there's all kinds of cover. So I've always got a shaky head on the docket ready to go. And if you find yourself in any given moment where yesterday you were throwing your Deeks cheapskate or you caught a 20-pound bag on an executioner and the rocker as well, but you can't find a bite, but they're still where you were, throw a shaky head. They'll always eat a shaky head.
What happened today? I had that one chase the Deeks up, turn off at the last second. I flipped the shaky head in right after that, and it got crushed. It didn't even touch the bottom.
Why on earth did we provide two different worms for that?
There's two
shaky
different
head?
actions. One is actually quite finesse, and the other one is actually quite powerful.
I would say one is ultra finesse. That thing is like
This is
I don't
just
even
like-
know.
It is.
I don't even
This
know
is
how
very
they
shaky
did
head.
that.
This
It
is very shaky head
head.
because
and
because a shaky head is seriously something that I do. Like I'm dead serious,
too.
dude. Like
I'm
for
a-
about 10 years straight,
big
any
fan.
given tournament, I had a shaky head
big
tied
fan.
on. Now something this big, this is going on bait casting gear. This is meant for the guys that refuse to throw spinning rods, that think that finesse is for sissies or whatever makes you sleep better at night, dude. Both these rigs catch fish regardless of what you throw them on, okay? But
well, the one in your left hand is Cliff Pace,
this
2013 Bassmaster Classic champion.
This hollow tip worm just came off of a pretty good run too.
That's right. By the way, 2013 Bassmaster Classic champion, 2026 Friday the 13th. I'm doing some conspiracy theory
You're doing
math
fake
here.
math.
We got a cat on a keyboard, I think. Here, following along in the comments. Jack.
I think
hey, this is actually really good for our algorithm. I suggest they keep doing it.
Hey. Have at it, cat.
listening to the live stream with his phone in his pocket. I haven't seen this person before. I'm glad to see you, Jackson.
I think he might be. I think he dropped it in the toilet. He's trying to fish it out. Right?
It's currently.
Yeah.
Would I put a trailer hook on what? On the shaky head? Absolutely not. I would never run a trailer hook on a shaky head.
No. You'd kill everything. You'd kill what the point of the shaky head is.
I feel like he might be. Is that maybe referring to the executioner? Like, are you putting a stinger on there?
Oh, I'm not putting a stinger on the executioner at all because I'd still kill them. Because the way they eat, when they eat the executioner, the way they eat the executioner is like that.
The only
head first.
So
nope.
It
might be head first, and when I set the hook, it turns around on him. But
I'm telling you, it's head first, man. That is the preferred method of kill for a bass.
Of course, that's why you see tails. You know, you see
would
tails.
like to address the stinger hook on the executioner a little more in depth because, like,
go ahead.
You have the floor.
I think that the executioner, it's a soft enough plastic that it will work in like cold winter water, where a lot of boot tails start to get too stiff and they won't kick. I think this one might actually work, and that is the time that I will run a stinger because you get a lot of testing of these bigger baits in the wintertime. So I will like crawl this one on the bottom, and this is like if there was another time that is like the top hook, the exposed hook excels, this wintertime is like one of the best times to throw them. And I will throw a stinger hook on that just because of those short, just testing bites. I'll usually run like a number 4. And I'll put that does that have a little back fin on it? I think it does. I don't want to call it a dorsal. It's further back on the tail. And I don't have one sitting here. Can't hear you, Zach.
On the underside, it's got something near the back, but on the top, it does not.
Where placement wise, let me see that. I thought that one had one up there. Okay, so placement wise, the underside, that furthest back fin is about where I'm putting that stinger hook. Any further back, you're going to start impeding the action of the tail. But
I'm never putting a stinger hook on that bait because I'm not doing the work.
Nope. I throw this bait.
Much work.
I throw this bait a lot in areas where I'm throwing this bait in a lot of areas where a top hook swim bait is needed, and only a top hook swim bait can be fished. Where if I threw a Texas rigged swim bait or I threw a swim bait with a treble hook in it, I would gather too much junk.
Jackson got a full sentence out.
What would I throw in winter, like January, February for bass fishing? Shoot, man. Pretty much little spinner baits, little swim baits. The executioner as well. I mean, it depends on your water. Here in Ohio, we didn't
a jig.
I don't like throwing a jig in the pre-spawn just because I assume that they're moving. I assume once that ice melts, they want to go shallow and eat.
January and February can be two very different months,
It-
though.
it-
Like I
Honestly, Jackson, to ask you a question, like, where are you located?
that does
Because
play-
that's very
yeah.
important to be able to answer this specific question.
Right.
Michael Bradley, I
I
throw
don't
myself
need
in a
your home
recliner
address.
and wait for
Just,
spring.
Just give me a state. Just give me a
Yeah,
state.
Yeah, something similar
Yeah.
to a rocket shad, and what we have similar to a rocket shad would be either baits from Dangle, whether it be the Cole, the Cannon, the Darla,
Catch
the
outdoors.
Houston.
Jack
Okay,
Slap.
so yeah, catch outdoors, Jack Slap. In the Houston area, since you guys don't really experience winter,
Well,
I
they do
would-
now every once in a while.
right? But I would continue. I would do a continuation of the fall pattern. I'd throw jerk baits, I'd throw lipless crankbaits, I'd throw spinner baits, and I'd throw bladed jigs, because I feel like those fish down there, while they're not like the northern fish, they experience winter in their own respect, right? They understand that the water's cooling down, but they never experience a true lockup from ice. And I feel like that true lockup from ice is something that actually will keep them down and keep them away from moving around, similarly to an
Or they just
Open
it's
water.
like, without calling it hibernation. I mean, that's just what they do up here.
I mean,
Right.
listen, what Ryan was talking about, and like belly crawling the executioner on the bottom. That's money.
Yep.
Yeah. If you've lost contact with the bottom, you're going too fast. At that
At time of year.
At any point in time, you should be in contact with the bottom with that bait at all times.
Zach, how long?
Especially with the cold water.
How long are these just drop baits going to be on 13%?
Until 9:15.
9:15 tonight.
Hey, Josh, why don't you do us all a favor? Why don't you present your screen, show everybody what we're talking about, just in case they're not familiar.
You're not going to believe this.
You're
They
not.
can see.
You're not going to believe.
You're never going to believe it. Remember when
This will be
troubleshooting
the
your
second
microphone?
time I've done this tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, was I gone for it?
Yeah, you were
Yes.
you were messing with trying to get your microphone to work.
So you're going to go to
But-
the Dark Horse Tackle website here, and you're going to see
Repetition
Tyler
is okay.
Bean.
Yeah.
You're going to scroll down. You're going to look at the
Hey,
Weber and go,
I'm going to
man,
pause you
I'd
for one
love to
second,
catch
Josh.
a bunch of fish on that.
I'm going to pause you for 1 second, Josh. Guys, would you like to be where Tyler Bean is right now? Would you like to be there? Send us some pictures.
Yeah, we're
Get a
out of
hold of
pictures. You want to be on the front cover of April? Send us a picture. Make it a good one.
Yeah.
Landscape. Ideally.
So you see that this could be used section of Dark Horse Tackle where it says Discover Fishing with Dark Horse Tackle 2026. You see the Weber and you're like, wow, I wish I knew how to catch fish on that. It's very easy. You just throw it in the water. That's also a bait that did just drop. So you see bait shop, boxes, perfect pairings, and just dropped. You click just dropped or click it twice. And then you find whatever bait you like.
Everything in here, everything in Just Dropped, you can get for 13% off right now
It's like
until 9:15. So you have like
Man, there's good
17
stuff
minutes.
in there.
it's like 50 baits.
It's not 50.
It's a lot.
It tells you at the top.
There are some Black Label Balsa cranks in there. There's the Weber, the Pistol Pete. Like there's some
Brand
really
new
good,
Black Label
really
balsa.
good baits in there.
We got the punch beef in there that just came in.
The wobbler.
The Wobbler.
The Wobbler's up there.
If
We
if
just-
you're a big
got this
square bill
in.
guy. Man, it is like 10 out of 10 wobble too. It is displacing, moving a lot of water.
Love the lava crawl. Honestly love the American shad or the thread. I mean, there's
Lots
not a
of
bad
good
color
dirty
here.
watercolors.
Yeah, there's not a
Yeah.
bad color here.
That candy dolphin. There's
People
not a lot of
sleep on that.
crankbait.
That's a
Yes,
scary
they
color.
do. Oh,
Dude,
it's so good.
chartreuse blue is like
So
the
good.
greatest crankbait color ever made. It used to be the only crankbait color I ever threw.
One of the few colors that like outside of like just a pretty standard red or white
And I mean,
that I will throw.
we did already talk about the colors that you were throwing to catch those largemouth when you went fishing,
like-
right?
yeah, like
I know.
Good.
Listen, and I'm speaking as somebody who literally has walked a mile in your shoes. I am scared a lot of times of white and chartreuse.
Yep.
Don't
But
scared of
white
white
and
Chartreuse,
chartreuse
gill, and white.
works.
Yeah, and like I said, that was not dirty water that I like ultimately caught the most fish out of on that. I had like an easy 4 foot of clarity where I caught
Pre-spawn's the
the most
best
fish out of
time to
that
go
thing.
bright, man. It's the best time
They
to go
were
bold.
very, very, very reactive to it. And like I said, they were eating the whole bait. Like none of it was outside of their mouth.
So just we're not there
Surf
yet,
for
Mr.
redfish?
Jackson.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
no,
not
we're a
there
bass
yet,
fishing
buddy.
company, buddy.
If I missed it, I apologize. But my pick is no, I can't remember his name. For the Bassmaster Classic,
Patrick Walters.
Patrick Walters. Thank you. I kept thinking Schlopper.
You said it earlier, and I was like,
well,
Schlopper's
Schlopper
not
is
right.
like I think he's like he's fourth, and I think he's in my bucket C list. But anywho, what do you got? Who are you guys picking for it?
Man, I don't know. I don't even know who's in there anymore. Trey McKinney, because he's funny.
All right. I think he is in there. He has to be.
I really think that Livesey's got a shot at it. If it warms up and those largemouths go shallow, I really think he's.
I really like the Livesey pick,
shot.
and here's why. That dude has been right there so many times.
Yeah,
like he's been right there so many times. Like within how many times has he made Super 6? Like the dude is. The dude is just always right there.
He's been knocking on the door for a while, and I feel like it's gonna set up better for largemouth. And I think with that, man, if they do run up in the dirt, man, I think he's got a real shot.
Jackson, I do not surf fish because I live in Ohio.
I mean, I've done quite a bit of surf fishing. Caught a lot of blues. Caught a lot of sharks. It was a lot of fun.
Down there on the Ohio River, huh?
And one day, no.
Paddle
on the eastern coast.
Paddlefish. I'm shopping here. I literally just tried to scroll on the StreamYard page, like I'm shopping these baits.
We got 13 minutes. 13 minutes left.
13 minutes.
I was like, ooh, let me look at that one again.
But anywho, I'm very excited for this one, especially with the weather that comes in, because even though they are allowing FFS, the weather might negate FFS a little bit. I actually wish that they would just disallow FFS in tournament fishing, period. I'm not a hater of it, but in tournament fishing, I would just rather guys
that'll never happen.
Not be allowed to use it. Now, I think they should be able to use it in practice.
I think those should be the only people who are allowed to use it, actually. I think we should limit who buys it.
That's really weird.
Well,
that's very un-American.
Professional anglers practice catch and release and sustainable practice. Now, granted, we do understand why we call fish, but I do understand that the crappie population is absolutely going to be decimated.
I will say this decision does not fall on the shoulders of MLF or BASS. This decision needs to and should fall on the shoulders of the states,
President of the United States,
of the states themselves, and they need to actually ball
but
up.
But you can't
on the table and make
imagine
this is getting a bit off the rails.
Imagine a timeline of 1800s.
One of those nights.
Let's put ourselves in some Ford Model Ts, okay? We're hopping them up. We just added a bigger carburetor. What are we doing? Running moonshine, boys? No, we're running Garmin's out to the lake because live scope has now been prohibited. And this is now the 1800s prohibition times, but instead of not being able to get really drunk, go home and piss off your wife, you're just not allowed to go fishing with technology in a $1 billion industry that has been force-fed into your brain that you need to have because, well, Kevin Van Dam has it, so I should too, because we're the same person.
Kevin
That's
Van
all
Dam
I got.
also
See,
has hydro
this
wave.
is
illegal.
I start aligning with this a little bit. Like, I think it's pretty interesting and it's incredible technology. And I'm like, as a student of the fish, it fascinates the heck out of me.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely, as a learning tool, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. And
it's absolutely amazing.
And I still think that Mega Live is a better option. I love Mega Live.
Weird.
Dude, being on top of them, Mega Live is great.
Are you talking Mega Live or are you talking Mega 360?
Mega 360, excuse me.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mega 360 is a phenomenal tool on hard bottoms. I fish a lot of hard bottom. I fish a lot of contour. And that 360 just fits the way that I fish.
Jackson's got a great question. Let's answer it. Put it up.
All right.
What's y'all's PB bass?
Ryan, you're first.
All right. You do it. My PB is largemouth or smallmouth?
Both.
Okay. Oh, all right.
All of them. Do whatever you got. Hit us with
all of them. Well, my PB largemouth is 8.2, 8 pounds 2 ounces. My PB smallmouth is 22 inches. And I did not have a scale. My gut says that one was a 6.5 pound fish, but that was a true river smallmouth. I weight wise, I've for sure hit 6 1/4 on smallmouth.
True kayak angler speaking here.
I know. The 8.2 was 22.5 inches, and it was 8 pounds 2 ounces. And I guess I've been shoal bass fishing one time in my life, and my best is I think 18 or 18.5, I think, on that one. But
nice. Josh, you're up. Hit us.
Well, so I'm old, and I used to fish before social media and cell phones were a thing. I caught a bass out of a pond behind my parents' house that was about 10 pounds 1 ounce. That was on scale, but no pictures. In video times, in the age of social media, I had one tap the scale at 8, and I let it go. I didn't want to sit there and hang it on a scale. Smallmouth wise, tournament in Lake Erie, again, pre-social media days. Well, not pre for me. It was 5.22. Social media days, I don't know, probably the last one I put on a freaking board, which was only 18.5 inches. But my favorite species of bass to fish for is the Alabama spotted bass. They are getting very popular in the South right now. Personally, I think
not by anybody else's choice. They're just kind of taking over.
Leave it to you, buddy.
Where's Alec Rudd at? No, kill all Alabama spotted bass. Take it away, Zach.
Largemouth. My PB is 7 pounds 8 ounces out of Lake Arthur. I did not get a length on it. That was in 2003.
Wait, were you fishing out of a kayak?
No, I was fishing out of a canoe.
Oh, all right. Well, that's all right. It's excusable then. That you didn't get
still pretending it was a bass boat. And smallmouth for what seems to be
We're working on it.
A eternity. My PB in length is 19 5/8. My PB in weight is 4.5. Those are my best. I've never caught a spot to date. Never caught a shoal. I intend on fixing that this year.
Oh, my PB spotted bass is 13 inches.
Like
That
all
was,
of them.
That was caught in
My-
Bowling Green, Kentucky.
I still have not cracked 15 inches on a Kentucky. I'm like 14.
What's the difference between an Alabama and a Kentucky?
Kentucky are smaller, and they
Yeah.
don't breed with. They don't outbreed the rest
They don't
of the
genetically take over. They coexist without just
That's a topic for another.
hybridizing.
That's a topic for
Yeah.
another show. But I've got some
Anthony
interesting-
Geis. I completely agree with you about the only way that FFS could be banned. I'm not looking for it to be banned.
for sure.
I like the idea of tournaments where they can't use it. And it's not because listen, there is no difference to me in as a viewer, as a voyeur, at watching somebody sight fish or watching somebody FFS fish. It's all the same. Like it really is. It's all the same. I'm still looking at their back, and that's all I'm gonna see. I just like the thought of taking away that ability, like taking that away. I like the thought of it being more difficult. I also agree with Matt Steffen that in these high level professional fishing tournaments, you should not be allowed to have a butt seat. I don't care if you got 6 foot chop on what you're fishing. You should not be allowed to have a butt seat.
Are you saying that's fat phobic?
No, it's not.
I'm just saying I agree with you because if you're a
athleticism.
professional athlete, you should look like a professional athlete.
It's athleticism.
Yes.
You should not be allowed to have a butt seat. And that's like one of the few ways that anglers can show off their athleticism is by being able to actually like be able to hold their balance and whatever. Listen, I don't care if you got to get down on your knees and run the trolling motor with your hand. But you should not be allowed to have a butt seat. That you shouldn't even be allowed to have one on your boat.
I agree. Who's your WF? If you want to have this conversation, you ain't making me mad.
Ooh. Hey, we got this comment. Put that up. Okay, then kayak anglers should have motors and they should
I like
use their
this one.
Legs
I
and
like
arms.
this one. This one's better. This one's way better. This one's way better.
I was just thinking about old Mark Davis.
No, see, here's what everything comes down to. Everything comes down to when we start wanting to make rules in fishing, it doesn't actually come down to an unfair advantage. It comes to having and not having. A lot of people don't like kayak motors because they don't have a kayak motor. A lot of people don't like FFS because they don't have FFS.
That's right.
A lot of people don't even like bass boats because they go too damn fast and they don't have a bass boat.
I would like to reiterate the fact that I am not against forward-facing sonar in the least.
Clear the allegations, Zach. Clear the allegations.
In the least. I'm not against it in the least. I just think that I just think that it shouldn't be in these high-level tournaments.
No further questions. My client has said enough. But seriously,
I think
a lot of people. I think a lot of fishing.
Oh, it's absolutely Michael Bradley. It's absolutely athletic.
It should be an athletic competition.
You go do it. You go do it. It's tough. It's tough, bro. Listen, standing on my stupid kayak, paddling with my legs and arms and feet. Which
I've seen him
by
paddle
the way,
with
I
his
just
feet.
got a motor. The first year
He doesn't have to paddle with his feet anymore, everybody.
Bro, you feel it. Like, that's rough. It's rough. And you know what? That's good. It should be.
Yes.
It should be. That's part of it all. It's good to get out there and get those capillaries out there and flaring. Like, you need to, it's good. That's what you need to do.
See, you guys got to understand, this comes from a union guy who's used to doing 15 minutes of morning stretches. So he can. So if he gets injured, he can claim it on insurance. Did you do a couple of these this morning before that pipe fell on you? Make sure you say yes. But seriously, fishing, I tournament bass fished heavily for 10 years straight, from like 14 to like actually.
Wait,
from like
is the sale done now?
You have 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute by my
1 minute. Get out of here and go buy
1 minute.
Go.
So
Go.
I fished tournaments heavy, like 20 plus tournaments a year from like age 12 to like 25, 26 years old. Then I went down to like some pot tournaments. But I'll tell you this, the one thing that has always stayed the same in the sport of bass fishing is dudes that love to bitch. And I'm not saying you guys are bitching, but it's just funny when anytime somebody decides to go like, I think that they should limit that. Somebody has to chime in and they're like, you know what? They should get rid of it. And if we're going to get rid of this, they need to get rid of that. Oh, yeah? Well, if they're going to get rid of that, then they better get rid of this.
We're going back to float tubes. That's it. We're going back to float tubes.
Whoa.
That's
Float
right.
tubes and canoes.
Bank fishing only within
Old
my
dugout
eyesight.
Canoes. Like,
We'll have 60
if
guys sitting on the bank.
If it's not a canoe you carved out yourself,
Yeah.
get at
Bank
it.
fishing only with horse blinders.
Are
That's
you
it.
wait? Are we allowed to like lash sticks
Dude,
together to make a raft?
You're not even allowed to use a
that
bait
count?
caster anymore. Because
Cane poles.
Shimano makes digital
willow
controlled
branches.
bait casters.
I think bamboo should be outlawed. It doesn't even grow here. Willow.
The
By the way,
Alabama spotted bass of plants.
By the way, you'd better turn off your phone. No phones.
No phones.
That's fine.
Dude, I was watching somebody posted
It is funny though. Where do you draw the line? Like
exactly. And
can you even?
What they have drawn the line at is what makes us money and what doesn't make us money. So here's why FFS will never go away, because guess who's one of the major sponsors of these bass tournaments? Humminbird, Lowrance, and Garmin. And guess what? Even if they do get rid of it, they still make money hand over fist, because guess what they also make? Other things like trolling motors and other electronics.
Yeah.
So
I don't even think it's so much what you're saying. It's too late for what you're saying. Everybody freaking loves it. Everybody that uses
what happens.
Has it loves it.
That's what happens.
It's over.
I don't know. Like we got to wrap it up soon.
What was that commercial? What was that commercial? That Sons of Anarchy Garmin commercial from like 2016. They called it like the Sons of Bass or something like that.
Yeah.
Where like Bill Dance is like wearing a freaking motorcycle club.
They just did it again. They just did it again.
Did they really?
They did.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ryan's trying to pull out his shepherd's.
Generally speaking, my thoughts on the whole thing is, if you like it and you have fun using it, great.
Cool.
If you don't, do what John Cox does and just go burn down a bank.
Yeah, he just turns it off. I have a lot of fun about it.
No, he doesn't turn it off. He doesn't use it. And I've heard him say this over 6 freaking times. Do you know why he doesn't use it?
No.
Because of how much he loves sight fishing, and he's scared to ever get it and turn it on.
The blackout. Listen, man, the Randy Blockett cult is the greatest piece of sales technology for Garmin. Those people sell more Garmin units than Garmin does. It's the same way a president who's anti-gun helps people sell guns. Hating on it will do nothing. If you ignore it and you don't talk about it, something will happen.
That's the biggest weapon.
That's why I don't really care. If you have a $100,000 boat, why do you not have LiveScope? So what? You drew the line at $5,000 of electronics, but you got the $100,000 glitter rocket? What are we doing?
We don't listen. We don't draw lines. We don't draw lines by value. We draw lines by screen width.
Screen. Yeah.
By the diagonal measurement of screen.
Maybe they should limit the screen size.
You're only allowed to have X amount.
I think they already talked about that one, and nothing ever came up.
They did limit the amount of units you're allowed to have because there were guys with like 4 sonar transducers.
I'm pretty sure Bassmaster limited the amount of screen you're allowed to have on your boat. That's good. Just because they were like legitimately worried about guys like not actually being able to see where they were going at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah. That's, that's a good thing.
That's legitimate. That's legitimate.
That's a fair point.
Hey, listen, we've got plenty of debates left in us.
Yeah. You missed the sale. Guys, they only happen while we're doing the lives. So if you want to get on them
from like 8 to 9:15 pretty much is the sale. Like
yes.
Yep.
That 15 minutes is more a buffer for us because we try to keep these at an hour and we always go over. So
Ryan's lying. It's because I love you and I decided to give you an extra 15 minutes. Don't listen to these misers.
Hey, we might just have a Bassmaster Classic sale because nobody decided to get on it, but we also might not because we already sell baits at a less than MSRP value anyway.
Hey, speaking of Bassmaster Classic, have a classic with yourself and join the Bass Thumb Spring Challenge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do that.
There you go.
Compete with yourself and challenge yourself.
By the way,
get some game pieces.
It's been fun. I added some pieces. I completed a challenge on Tuesday, and I should have brought a measuring board and measured some fish today.
Sean doesn't know this, but he's gonna be showing up on Dark Horse Tackle Live once a month to give you all a rundown of what's going on. I mean, maybe he knows now, but yeah. So look forward to that. It's something that's building, and it's building to something good.
He'll pop in and out. He'll pop in and out. Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
for sure.
Well, guys, Friday the 13th, the Bassmaster Classic 2026 in Knoxville.
All right.
Yeah,
started that weird.
Is coming. Stop being contrarian. I can tell you hung out with Josh today.
No, we hardly even spoke. I was recording and I'm like, is that good? And he's like, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we took different corners of the ponds because some of us were dressed more appropriately for the weather than others. And
but seriously, it's Bassmaster Classic week, guys. This is our stuff. This is our time. This is our sport. Go watch it. Listen, do the extra little bit of work, whether it be here on Dark Horse Tackle Live or on Bassmaster or MLF, if that's what you're watching. Hit the like button. Let them know. Let them know you're here. It really helps the entire fishing industry, and that's important to all of us, including us here at Dark Horse Tackle. So from Ryan, Josh, and myself, have a great classic, and we'll see you all next week.
See you, everybody.
Thursday.